Hello Tabbers, my name is Mark. Welcome back to my shop. Beautiful day out here today, so it's time to do another video. This is jacks. The good, the bad, the ugly. Today we're going to talk about the three kind of popular jacks that are out there. Their good parts, their bad parts, and their ugly parts. We're also going to do a very simple modification to my tab trailer that's going to make my jack situation much safer and much lighter. Safety is great. Light is nice to have. So let's get at it. First jack. This, you know this is a bottle jack. Its claim to fame, it's powerful. This is a very small bottle jack, but 6 tons, 12,000 pounds. It basically is a hydraulic pump. Can't beat it for doing really heavy work. Your tab is not real heavy, so you don't really need it. But the ugly thing here, the bad thing about it, it's too tall. If this is, those of you that have done any jacking of your trailer know that this is like the angle. We can just use this as an example of the angle support that's underneath. This is the jacking location for your trailer. Look at how tall that is, right? If you've got a flat tire, your trailer's going to be really low to the ground. This jacking point's going to be way down here. If you've actually got a flat tire on your trailer, you can't get this jack underneath that to start jacking it. So even though this is a workhorse, you can't really use it for most of these trailers. Some of the Outbacks, you can, depending on the style of bottle jack you get, you can use them. You can get away with it. So the good part is strong. The bad part is you can't use it. The ugly part is it's not very stable. You can see that where this sits, this can slide off reasonably easy, right? That would be catastrophic. If I've got that guy jacked up, I've got my tire off, and this guy decides to go, whoo, I'm in trouble, right? So good, it's strong. Bad, it doesn't fit under your trailer. Ugly is it's not that safe. So next kind of jack. This is called a floor jack. He's got some great features. Number one feature is he's quite low. If you look at the difference between the bottle jack and the floor jack, this guy is usable because your jack point, he can get underneath that jack point. The really good part about him is he is stable. You can see how this footprint here makes this guy so he can rock around a little bit, but look at this footprint. Look at that. Look at how stable he is on the ground. Jacks up. Goes plenty high. This is a 6-ton bottle jack. This is a 2-ton floor jack. This is typical of what people are using. I like it. I like it a lot. It's plenty stable. The little cup here helps support that jack so it doesn't slip off as well. Good thing, he's very stable. Bad thing, he's very heavy. This bottle jack weighs 10 pounds. This floor jack weighs 20 pounds. This, right? So yeah, if you're in your garage or something like that, and you're working on cars, you're working on your trailer, this is the guy to have. He can fit under things that are real low, and he can jack way up high. That's the guy to have. But he's heavy, and that kind of sucks. So let's talk about the third kind of jack. That is a scissor jack. This jack comes with my truck. Most cars, this is a very, very common jack. And this foot here is dependent on your particular car or your particular tow vehicle. These are different shapes, because what's supposed to happen here is that the metal on your sill is supposed to fit into that slot, and you can see how that's going to make that very stable. The good, he's really, really light. 7 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds. The other good thing about him is that I'm already carrying him. So in my travels, I typically will leave this in the back of my truck for my truck, and I'll carry this around in the back of the truck to haul my trailer. Wouldn't it be nice if I could not carry that, and just use my jack, the one that comes with my truck, my scissor jack, to jack up my trailer? If you look at it, it's plenty low. It's lower than all three of these. That's great. When I have a flat, I won't have any trouble at all putting this up. And when you jack it up, it goes way higher. So this guy starts lower than all three, and he also goes higher than all three. So why not carry him? Well, he's not that stable. If you look at his footprint, see how he's got a small foot, and he's got a small keeper here, so that he can rock and he can slip off. This guy slips off so-so. This guy is pretty stable. This guy is very unstable. So what I want to do, here's our mod. I want to carry just this. I don't want to carry those. That'll save me weight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use, this is a piece of just iron, flat iron. It's 3/16 inch thick, 1.25 inches wide, and a few feet long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a receiver that I'm going to bolt on my jacking location. A receiver, a little clip like this that will lock into that position. This clip will lock into there so that this guy will be more stable than all three of those. That's what we're going to get at. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to take this piece of flat iron, I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to make it wide enough to fit across here and shaped. Let's move this. Shaped like a C, so that when this comes up against this, I'll have a clamp here, a receiver that will hold this tight in place. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll put plans in the description, a little link and some photos and some paper drawings. It's very simple. I'm just going to cut this and make 2 bends and drill a hole, and that's it. We'll drill a hole in that and mount my clamp on. So that'll make sense when we get at it. So I'm going to go ahead and measure. So here's my layout. I don't know if you can see that. For my pieces of steel I'm going to cut. Hearing protection, eye protection, angle grinder. Let's get at it. Okay, here's 2 pieces. Drill a hole through the middle. Increase the size of the hole to 5/16. Okay, 5/16 inch hole drilled. Let's go bend them into shape. Okay, here are my two brackets. Bent, drilled, 5/16 inch hole. Couple of grade 8 5/16 inch bolt and nut, jam nut. So I'm going to, this is my jack, my jacking location under my trailer. I'm going to drill a hole like that. We will assemble this. Like this. Let me get this all tightened up for you. So I'll show you what's going on. Okay, here we are. That's a model of what we're going to do underneath the trailer. I'm going to drill my jack point a little bit, put a 5/16 hole through it, bolt these guys on, and now you can see how it locks itself. See that? Can't go left, right, can't go forward and back. It's locked in. That's going to make this jack safer than all my other jacks. So I don't have to carry the 20-pound guy. I can carry just the 7-pound. And since this already is in my truck, I'm going to be saving a lot of weight. So yay, like that a lot. The other thing that's going to be nice is that when I'm home, that bolt head that's right there fits in that pocket. So even the floor jack is even safer because that bolt fits in that hole. That's not going anywhere. Yay. So we're going to head underneath the trailer. We're going to drill my jack point with a 5/16 hole, bolt this all up, and give you a demo. See you in a bit. Okay, so here we are outside, and there is, see if you can see that. Isn't that nice? There's the bracket that holds my scissor jack. Just nice. Got it angled so that I can just crank it up from out here. Very nice. So that's the good, the bad, and the ugly of the jacks, and a nice little mod you can make so you don't have to carry two jacks. And the one that you do carry is extremely safe. Anyway, guys, see you in the next one. Drive safe. Be careful.